喂，我哋跳呢次叫做呢個霍格華茲啊！我哋繼續遊戲先。
幾處嘅日玩都要晒。
啊！
新馬城。
那個聖華寺。呢度係藥草貨。大廳快速移動去呢啲先。要喺下邊。
What am I missing?
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Let's go, sir. Incendio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Wish someone would.
要用到 Lumos 就出現貨。
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
小飛蛾將飛蛾帶返幅畫入面。要第搞掂。
I should tell them that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Don't do that.
咁搞掂
That's not necessary.
咁簡單嘅咩？要攞到唔少經驗值。
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
我一路趁住先做。
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Max is good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
好，有冇完成？好，睇下地圖先。 Lily 先，要同佢傾偈。
Oh dear, I shall.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
真係太犀利，感覺這本書已經夠攰，係啊。
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun and simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
好，咁到任務就開始啦。
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it.
有啊。
Only 4 more to go.
收集飛行書。我仲見到佢飛嗰邊。Yeah， 我仲有一個。要收集多3個，唔知點解咁活躍嘅。會係咁活躍喎。見到你啊！
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
因為加雷斯將佢製造出一個詭異嘅藥水，嘥我頓號嘅草術練，我只可以將鍋倒掉嘅再多一次。佢真係唔俾人散身，佢自然對於魔法魔藥咧無所不知。老是做實驗，打斷阿普教授講，我完全相信佢咪，如果唔係佢身為維尼斯教授嘅質，佢就被退學。今日嘅晚餐都係食煙燻黑線雪，我開始越嚟越中意料理，不過我中意月餅多啲。我做冇飛行書先可以。嗰係成個角度好似都度嘅。 先問。好，我哋去上邊，有嘢。有我見到嘢。嗰個算知。呢度有飛蛾。睇先。呢個。這一本。仲有一個。
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
好似有嘢執，灰特地長袍。上面見到啦。
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief! Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
溫室去最近去溫室，但係好移動穿梭，好穿梭。 溫室，你溫室度有啲咩啊？哇！啲咩嚟㗎？就食人喎！白仙葉質氣嘢，親可愛的加利克監神，你真係記鐵心，而且仲記得士多啤梨係我最愛，佢嘅味道好甜，都難怪麻瓜會對佢哋咁我覺得惜心。你追求出你嘅作物品質似乎都好好，無論係苦根或者橡果，希望我親愛嘅侄女替你照顧下都可以學識啲能力。你羅拉都惹落你，我相信你嘅多學生都一樣緊緻。埃羅艾弗利 ，OK， 超美香錦秋葵葉白仙葉，呢個要幾時？唔知要等幾時晒介紹，等待先。有冇要開始？
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bone. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
突出衝雲劍，哇！好嘈啊！哇！好嘈啊！呢個正為咁嘈嘅，哇！地分地裂啊！咁奇怪嘅植物，植花輝得，唉，
戴住耳筒。
怪得咁嘈啦！呢個真係會佢嗌嘅。
Envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with
加利克教授，即係應該係靚女教授嗰啲。
He's hardly ever in his classroom. Strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
我享受我差啲嘢咯。
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal. vital, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my staff with
必須用
Nicholas Fancy or Roses.
種植一棵白線種子啊！
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
活動先有呢個白線牆，白線。
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping
Wow.
cabbage.
聽個名都知會咬人。
Better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a
用
good
假
time.
人
Yes,
我係
Professor.
俾佢咬
They're in
啊！
the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
哇，咁要小心啲啊！食到我就得啦。
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cabbages. They're in the greenhouse, just across the footbridge. Mr. Pruitt will assist you with them.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you.
I'm
I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
用鎖。啲鎖咗。
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Brilliant.
梗係
Oh, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your...
過程中我要
Don't worry. No, they need to...
哇
Trust me.
點收集？
Let me go through that.
我想叫我點收集？
Just
哎
toss
個
the
主角
cabbages
唔
at
知
it.
點收集
They'll do the
咯。
rest.
睇 TAB 係咪 TAB 啊 ？TAB 跟住咬人金蘭，跟住你要接緊佢㗎。裝備嘛，裝備有撳 TAB。
Look at
哦咁樣，喂冇食到啊，冇食到啊！
mouths on.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
呢度
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
我已經開始想像。
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
去揾個靚女教授。白仙葉。我哋去返嗰頭。
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves. I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
老實講，我並唔在乎植物，我係植物都公認。
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
有冇完成啦？上咗呢個藥草課，仲有3分鐘先完成。因為我有錄過呢個中國咬人甘藍，係非常呢支咬人，呢隻嘢咬人，所以知道啲。
你咪咬你？
亂講。
你唔係人咧，佢
知，但主角都唔會有事啦。即係要小心啲，輕輕捉到佢。
生化死。
I wish Professor Guy.
食人鼠，知咩嚟？
老鼠。
對，輕嘅喎。聽陣音樂，知咩音樂嚟？
看到底發生了什麼事？人都不見。